Just wanted to make sure I was recording. The other day I forgot to hit record on the soundboard. Got 20 minutes into it. I was so pissed.
It really is a shame that gonorrhea was already taken as a name, because that is the perfect name for a medication to get rid of diarrhea.
That is absolutely grotesque, but accurate. Yeah, no, let's move on. It's gross. Me waking up realizing I still have 2 more hours of sleep. Oh, it's 4 o'clock? Nice. I got 2 more hours till 6 a.m. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's going to be a good morning. Good morning. Get some sleep, Morgan Freeman. That is a good feeling. Great feeling, even. That uncle you convinced to buy Bitcoin at $126,000. Run! Go! He ain't happy! He's gonna get you. Skynet's coming. Skynet is coming, and if you did that to your uncle, he's not happy. He ain't happy, because it ain't looking too good right now. It ain't looking too good, but you gotta convince him. You're investing for 10 years from now. All right? It's not financial advice. I'm not a professional. It's in snow mode.
Trying to get out of my house and I can't. But they want me to come work at home. You spinning, baby. Come forward. I can't even get out of my house. So how can I go to work?
She's joking, right? You should have shoveled your driveway, first off.
How high the snow is.
It's like a speed bump.
So I'm trapped.
Are you?
Unless you're going to come and get me. Other than that, I'm trapped. Peace.
I hope you sent that to your manager. We need a follow-up. Did your manager take this evidence and let you have the day off? I hope not. We'll talk about hairstyles later. Let's talk about the guy on the bicycle. What the? Yeah, wild. Wild time in there. What is he doing? Me spending $3,500 on Apple VR just to feel like I was there for Creed's Thanksgiving halftime show in 2001. And worth it. Money well spent. And I continually say this. We only have like probably 5 to 10 years left for Creed to get out there and do halftime. Put Creed out there, Nickelback, maybe get some Metallica out there too. Greatest halftime show of all time. I promise you. I knew we were cooked when people started accepting compliments on AI photos of themselves. I know this was a trend recently where you could like AI yourself on Facebook. Yeah, no, this, moving on.
They're called females because they cost. That's a fee when you get a wife. And she has a pretty high taste. And so he's going to be investing for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that's, I don't think that's always true, but I don't think that's what they had in mind when they made that word. Whoever made English, you know?
You seriously comply with government overreach and you comply with ICE? I don't know what to tell you because we would never do that.
Yes? Hello? Yes? My neighbors have more than 5 people in the house and none of them are wearing masks. I don't think they're vaccinated. I need someone to do something about this now. I'm fearing for my life. You said this was the hotline. What is? I don't want Pizza Hut.
That's hilarious and very true. They literally had a hotline in Minnesota. Governor Walz set up a hotline where you could rat out your neighbors who are not complying. It's a real thing. My doctor's face when I tell them how much caffeine I drink on a daily basis. Must be that guy from earlier. You have 1,000 milligrams of coffee? Is your heart fluttering? Get them hooked up. Get the pads ready. You know? If they're a good doctor, yeah, that's what they'll look like. POV reading forums after buying a new car.
Worst mistake of my life. What? Yellow ones have worst mechanical problems? Guaranteed to blow up after 146,705 miles. No way. Oh my.
This is why you don't look up reviews after you make the purchase. You should be doing all that research beforehand. This is my wife's car. She had a 2012 Nissan Murano. And it was coming up on 100,000 miles. And I had a friend who was a mechanic. He's like, dude, you got to get rid of that thing. Transmission problems galore on those cars. So My taxes pay for people's SNAP. They buy junk food with it. They're fat and unhealthy. My taxes pay for their healthcare. And the vicious cycle continues, and it gets worse and worse. I still can't believe this is even an argument that people shouldn't be able to buy fudge rounds and Mountain Dew with SNAP benefits. But they deserve a treat. No. If you want a treat, get a job. Pay for it yourself, not with tax money. I don't even know how that's debatable. That's common sense. Remember, the people you were arguing with thought this man was competent. Yeah, that's a good reminder, sad reminder. You had all these clips over and over and over and over and over again. Mega viral, showing like, dude, this guy doesn't know what day it is, doesn't know what planet he's on. And they still said, oh, he's the best health he's ever been. Yeah. No. The point is, stop arguing with these people. Just don't do it. Oh, hey, put her in reverse, Terry. Oh, you already did put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, dude, that's... Oh, no. Oh, man. Speaking of anxiety, I have like I'm having a panic attack right now. Like, looking at this. Dude. It looks like everyone got out safely, but that's going to cost some money. And I don't know if insurance is going to cover it, so no. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. It's nothing to laugh at there. No phones, no camera, just people living in the moment. Okay. This is why you never bring these guys on a trip again. What were you thinking? I love someone's just standing there recording, laughing at this. Probably had to call the fire department. They probably had to get the jaws of life for you. Jeez. Waste of resources, man.
Get the fire out.
We put a lot of wet stuff on the hot stuff. You stop being on fire after that.
What? Is this AI? This has got to be AI. Is that AI? If not, that's a phenomenal clip. Maybe put this guy in office. Some logical thinking that doesn't exist there. Hasn't ever, I don't think. Super Bowl viewers versus obese people. Is somebody actually making this chart? I mean, correlation does not necessarily mean causation. And I think that's used, that term is used to deflect criticism in a lot of things, specifically during the COVID days. But yeah, this one, the population goes up, more people watch, more people get fat. Yeah, that makes sense, right? What it was like growing up with a Furby.
What the? Must be hallucinating. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh.
Gotcha! Oh! Giving me some Chucky vibes. Those things were weird. That was a really weird time. And do they still sell those, or those kind of die out? Men will skip saying hello and just roast each other.
You got fat.
What did I just say? No, this is true, dude. This is awesome. One of my favorite scenes. This is the calm before the storm of season 1. Oh, man. Man, what a great show. What a horrible last season. 1970s creepy van guy. 2026 starter home. I could live in a van. Absolutely. That being said, these are not starter home prices. Have you seen the price of some of these vans? What are the ones I'm thinking of? Is it Mercedes-Benz? I want to say they're like $500,000. It's very expensive.
So when I win the lottery, first thing I do is buy LinkedIn and just turn it off.
I was on there for a short period of time, about 2 years of my life. And yeah, it felt very performative. And that just feels like the corporate world in general, right? It's like, that's not how you really are. Like, this is all a show. You're performing when you go into the cubicle. And I get it, you gotta have the job, you gotta play the game, right? But it's so silly. What are we doing? And that's what LinkedIn feels like. I hated it. I'm so glad I'm not on there anymore.
Our teacher asked what my favorite animal was, and I said, fried chicken. She said I wasn't funny, but she couldn't have been right because everyone else laughed. My parents told me to always tell the truth. I did. Fried chicken is my favorite animal. I told my dad what happened, and he said my teacher was probably a member of PETA. He said they love animals very much. Anyway, my teacher sent me to the principal's office. I told him what happened and he laughed too. Then he told me not to do it again. The next day in class, my teacher asked me what my favorite live animal was. I told her it was chicken. She asked me why, so I told her it was because you could make them into fried chicken. She sent me back to the principal's office. He laughed and told me not to do it again. But I don't really understand. My parents taught me to be honest, but my teacher doesn't like it when I am. Today, my teacher asked me to tell her what famous person I admired the most. I told her, Colonel Sanders. Guess where I am now?
Yeah, I love that kid. He did nothing wrong. And he stood his ground. He told the truth. I love it. He stood up to tyranny in his classroom. Shame on that teacher. She can get over herself. Let the kid eat the chicken. When someone asks if it gets easier raising girls as they get older.
It's just the beginning. I've seen things you've only seen in your nightmares. Things you can't even imagine. Things you can't even see.
Who has teenage girls right now? How's it going? What am I in for? Trust me, I've heard this 1,000 times. It's like, oh, 3s are tough, man. 3s are tough. 4s get a little easier. Then wait till the teenage years. That's what I keep hearing, but.
Did you guys know they put little microphones on the curlers so you can hear what they're saying? I think we should do that for every sport.
I would love if the bobsledders were mic'd up. I'm actually surprised they haven't done that. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. We gotta identify them and put them in the class from, you know, tennis noises to curling noises. Where do they fall in that range?
My youth group played a game where a blindfolded contestant had to feel the face of a person across from them and guess who it was. My friend was chosen to play the game, and everything was going smoothly until the third person walked up. She was taller than my friend, so as soon as he stuck out his hands to feel her face, he just got both hands full of boob in front of the entire youth group. But here's the thing.
He guessed it.
In a panic, he started saying, "I'm so sorry, Emily."
He knew. He knew. Yes.
Somehow, even blindfolded, he immediately knew who it was.
No,
that's crazy.
No,
it wasn't the first time, or he was dreaming of that moment.
Yeah.
That's assault, brother. That's assault. Just submitted to it. Going to jail, man.
Tic-tac-toe. A winner. Idiots.